Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Browns and the Ravens. To another NFL broadcast here at Javin Sports. The 0-1 Browns, the 0-1 Ravens. Somebody will win their first game of the season today. Evil Dead set the line. He's got the Browns -4. The over-under at 38. Misty says the Browns by 2. There's the kickoff. The Ravens get the ball first. Castilian from the 3-yard line. Out to the 27-yard line. First down, Ravens. Ravens led by their new starting quarterback, Key Harris, the rookie out of Grambling. Matthew Albritton retired, called it quits, and so they draft Harris out of Grambling State. He did pretty well against the Falcons last week. He's a scrambling quarterback. He likes to take off. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris hands off to Michael Pittman, the former Buccaneer, and Pittman maybe a yard. Here's the Raven offense. Up front, Stone, Grubbs, Jones, Glass, and Arianis. And it'll be Provost, Castilian, Pittman, Davis, and Burns. Michael Pittman, the longtime Tampa Bay running back, spent 9 years with the Bucs. Now in his first year with the Ravens, the Bucs let him go. They officially say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Harris hands off to Michael Pittman, and Pittman no gain again. Carroll Harris on the tackle. Here's the Browns defense. They play a 4-3. Cash, Knight, and Bell and Malone up front. The linebackers, Randolph, Harris, and Hunter. And the secondary for the Browns, Dixon, Barnes, Williamson, and Gibson. It'll be 3rd and 9 for Baltimore at their own 27-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back, steps up. Harris throws deep, and it's incomplete. Broken up by number 31, Antonio Barnes, in his 5th year out of San Jose State. The intended receiver was Maurice Taylor. The Ravens go 3 and out. It'll be 4th down. They'll have to punt. The Ravens finished with the worst record last season, 2-14. So they're looking for any type of growth this season. They're rebuilding, to say the least. Kyle Richardson back to punt, gets the punt away. Fielded by Royal at the 14-yard line, and James Royal brings it out to the 27-yard line. In his 9th year out of North Carolina, James Royal. Starting quarterback, Gary Montgomery, in his 10th year out of Texas. He's all 10 years with the Browns. Led them to the Super Bowl 2 seasons ago, where they lost to the Bears. 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 27-yard line. 6:43 left to play. We're in the first quarter. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Throws downfield. Caught by Cole. Nope, incomplete. Broken up. Let's take a look at the Ravens, or the Cleveland offense. There you go. Up front, Thomas, Mills, Mack, Diggs, and Bivens. And then it's Royal, Everett, Tubbs, Spencer, and Randall. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Browns at the 27-yard line. .6:39 left here in the first quarter, no score. The Ravens went 3 and out, and now the Browns have it. Their first possession. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back, throws underneath to Royal, and James Royal out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Browns. Live from Baltimore. 3rd and 3 from the 33-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws downfield. Caught by Spencer. The tight end, Corey Spencer, out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a Cleveland first down. On the tackle, number 22, Cole Nelson, the fourth-year safety out of Miami. Evil Dead is now 6 and 2 with his predictions this season. We're keeping up with him this time. The only 2 you've missed are the 2 Jet games. And he's picking the Browns in this one. Montgomery in the shotgun. Hands off to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs to the 48, a gain of 2 yards. Let's take a look at the Ravens defense. Collusion, yes. They play a 3-4. Fine, Owens, and Riddick up front. Linebackers, Young, West, Potts, and Bullock. And the secondary for the Ravens, Colston, Nelson, Young, and Stevens. It'll be 2nd and 8. Cleveland from the Baltimore 48-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery hands off to Tubbs up the middle. And Marion Tubbs 4 yards out to the 44-yard line. Make it a 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 5. On the tackle, number 95. And I'm looking for a 95 on my roster. I don't see one. We'll figure it out. There may be somebody misnumbered. We'll figure it out. 3rd and 5 from the 44-yard line. Montgomery in the gun. Looking, throws underneath to Spencer. Down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 12. And a Cleveland first down. The 6th-year tight end out of North Carolina, Corey Spencer. Keep an eye out on 95. Need to figure out who he is. I may have him misnumbered. 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Raven 32-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Looking, throws outside to Spencer. And Corey Spencer down to the 22-yard line. A 10-yard gain and a Cleveland first down. Coming up on 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. On the tackle, number 50, Fred Young, the former Seahawk, in his 11th year out of Wake Forest, now in his 2nd year with the Ravens. 1st and 10 for the Brownies at the 22-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Tubbs. He gets hit in the backfield. Back at the 25-yard line, a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13. Making the tackle, number 27, Craig Campbell, in his 2nd year out of North Carolina. All right, 95 is Terrell. I just noticed him there. He's supposed to be 96. All All right, now that we know who he is. 2nd and 13 from the 25-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws outside to Tubbs down the sideline. And Marion Tubbs down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5. Let me just update my roster real quick. Terrell's 95, not 96. Third and 5 for the Browns at the Ravens' 17-yard line. Montgomery takes the snap, throws underneath to Cole. And Nick Cole, the second-year receiver out of Utah, down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a Cleveland first down. On the tackle, number 25, Isaac Young, in his second year out of West Virginia, the defensive back. This Cleveland drive taking a lot of time. 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. No score. Browns are threatening 1st and goal from the 8. Montgomery under center. Montgomery drops back. And he's going to get sacked back at the 13-yard line. On the sack, number 55. I don't have a 55 either. Yes, I do. Casey Bullock. There he is. In his 17th year out of Arizona State. I was about to say, what's up with these rosters? I found him. And that will bring up 2nd and goal. Back at the 13-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Browns come out. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Everett this time. And John Everett in his 8th year out of Auburn. Down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. 1:30 and counting. Montgomery in the shotgun on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Montgomery throws inside to Randall. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown catch by Terry Randall, the 6th-year receiver out of Oregon. And the Browns, a long opening drive by them. And they get the touchdown. The Ravens went 3 and out, and then the Browns with a very long drive. And they get the touchdown on their opening drive. Dan Bailey for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Browns lead at 7-0. 1:19 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammis Sports. The Ravens played a back-and-forth game against the Falcons last week down in Atlanta. The Falcons won that game. The Ravens should have won it. Atlanta won 20-16. The Ravens went 2-14 last season, trying to improve on that. And now the Ravens will get the ball for the second time, down 7-0. Mark Erickson will kick off for Cleveland. This will be fielded at the 5 by Stewart over the 20. And Dwayne Stewart, in his 3rd year out of Air Force, brings it out to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Ravens will take over. Down 7-0 with 1:14 left here in the first. The Browns lost to the Bengals last week. 34-17 was the final score. That was last night. We see him again today. 1st and 10 from the 25. 3 receivers to the far side. Harris under center for the Ravens. Harris draws back, throws downfield, caught, wide open, Burns. Burns escapes down the sideline. David Williamson finally makes the tackle at the 30-yard line. Lawrence Burns in his 4th year out of Oregon State. A 45-yard gain down to the Raven 30-yard line. Antonio Barnes couldn't make the tackle. David Williamson finally does. It's a big gain for Baltimore down to the Cleveland 30-yard line. Ravens in business now, trying to tie this one up. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Michael Pittman. And Pittman to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. On the tackle, number 21 for the Browns. I don't have a 21 either. Man, I got to correct some things. 2nd and 5 from the 25. Harris in the shotgun. Hands off to Pittman up the middle, and Michael Pittman down to the 21-yard line. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Browns up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Baltimore, Maryland, M&T Bank Stadium. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns and the Ravens. The Browns lead at 7-0. As we start the second quarter, it'll be 3rd and 1 from the 21-yard line. Four receivers wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris to Provost. Down to the 17-yard line. John Provost in his 6th year out of Syracuse. A 4-yard gain. First down, Ravens. The puppy came up here and turned off my laptop. I fired it back up. Hit the power button. The laptop I monitor with. 1st and 10 Ravens at the Browns 17-yard line. Harris back. Harris is going to roll out. He stumbles down. He can get up. Down at the 20-yard line. A loss of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 13. Almost time for Misty to go pick up Gracie. 2nd and 13 at the 20-yard line. Harris under center. Pump fakes, hands off to Michael Pittman up the middle. And Pittman down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. So a big 3rd down coming up for Baltimore right here. Michael Pittman, the former Buccaneer, spent 9 years with Tampa Bay, now in his 1st year with the Ravens. He was a free agent. The Bucs let him go. 4 receivers set wide. Harris under center. Harris draws back, throws underneath to Swan, down to the 6-yard line. James Swan, the rookie tight end out of Louisville. A gain of 4 yards and a Raven first down. It'll be 1st and goal Baltimore from the Cleveland 6. Browns up 7-0. Ravens trying to tie it up. Harris in the shotgun. Harris to Pittman up the middle, and Michael Pittman's in for the touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run by Michael Pittman. And the Ravens can tie it up with the extra point. Rob Belton will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7. 6:03 left to play. Here in the second quarter, live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports, where it's the game that matters. So we're tied up at 7 with 6:03 left in the first half. Kyle Richardson will kick off for Baltimore. Fielded by Nance at the 4-yard line over the 20-25. Still on his feet, trugging forward, is Nance down to the 34-yard line. And that would be B.J. Nance, the rookie out of UCLA. I was looking for my Evil Dead card. We're keeping up with his predictions. Evil Dead is currently 6-2 on the year with his predictions. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery hands off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs 2 yards out to the 36-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. Christian West, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 7th year out of USC. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the half. We're tied at 7. Browns come out, 4 receivers wide. Montgomery will hand off to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs across the 50 and out to the 47-yard line. A 17-yard run by Marion Tubbs, the 2nd year back out of Florida State. First down, Cleveland into Baltimore territory. Evil Dead has picked the Browns in this one. He's picking the Browns by 4. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the half. First and 10 Browns from the Raven 47. Montgomery under center. 3-step drop, throws inside to Royal. And James Royal down to the 36. And that'll be a 10-yard gain. First down, Browns. That'll move the chains. Christian West on the tackle again for Baltimore. James Royal in his 9th year out of North Carolina. Royal spent his first season with the Ravens, and they promptly traded him after 1 season to the Browns. He's been there ever since. 4:35 and counting. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Looking, throws to Cole, incomplete. Broken up by Wes Stevens, the 6th year defensive back out of Texas Christian. It'll be 2nd and 10. 4:27 left to play here in the first half. Browns and Ravens tied at 7. AFC Central matchup. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery hands off to Tubbs up the middle. And Marion Tubbs down to the 26-yard line. A gain of another 10 yards. Another Cleveland first down. Clock keeps moving along. We're coming up on 4 minutes left in the half. 1st and 10 Cleveland from the Baltimore 26. 3 receivers to the near side. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Everett. And John Everett to the 22-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Casey Bullock on the tackle. A linebacker. It'll be 2nd down for the Browns at the Raven 22. They spread the receivers out wide. Montgomery under center. Throws underneath to Cole inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line. Nick Cole on the catch. Good for 10 yards and a Cleveland first down. Misty's going to be leaving us here in a second. She's going to pick up Gracie, who's at work. And then Gracie will be joining us soon. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes left here in the first half. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery drops back. Montgomery throws to the end zone to Royal. He cannot hold on. Wes Stevens broke it up. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 2:53 left to play here in the first half. 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off to Tubbs. He gets hit in the backfield. Christian West, the linebacker. A loss of 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 13 for the Browns. The 7th-year linebacker out of USC, Christian West. It'll be 3rd and 13 from the 15-yard line. The Browns can get a first down at the 2. Montgomery under center. Montgomery drops back. Throws downfield, caught by Harris. All the way down to the 9-yard line. We have an injury timeout. Brian Harris, the rookie fullback out of Mississippi State. He's going to be shy of the first down, a gain of 6. It'll be 4th and 7. Dan Bailey will come on for a field goal attempt from 26 yards to give the Browns the lead once again. .219 left to play. We're in injury timeout at the moment. Now we're ready to go. Dan Bailey from 26 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Browns lead at 10-7, 2:16 left here in the first half. We're live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Davis back in the house. Good to see you, Davis. AFC Central matchup. Ravens and the Browns. Browns up 10-7. Hence the name. Kickoff by Erickson. This will be fielded by Castilian, 4 yards deep. He brings it out over the 20. And Nate Castilian out to the 22-yard line. First down, Ravens. 2:13 left to play here in the first half. The Browns up 10-7. That's the word we dare not say. That is the forbidden word. The football gods will strike you down. That's no better. The Ravens 2:13 left in the half. They have all three of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning coming up. Let's see if they can get back in this. Harris under center on 1st and 10. Harris to Pittman, and Michael Pittman up the middle. Pittman all the way out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 13 yards. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Browns up 10-7 here at Javin Sports. Me too, Davis. Me too. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium. Misty goes, me three.
See ya.
All right, go get the little one. Browns lead the Ravens 10-7 at the 2-minute warning. Madden 19 does indeed rock. It has been my rock. It really has been. 1st and 10 from the 35. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back, looking, steps up, throws to the near side, caught by Pittman, out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 yards, it'd be 2nd and inches. Michael Pittman. The Bucs could have used him earlier today. The Buccaneers are not the same without Pittman on the team. The Bucs lost to the Chargers 20-10 earlier, and the Giants beat the Jets 30-28. On 2nd and inches from the 44-yard line. Harris back, throws underneath to Provost, and John Provost down to the 46-yard line. A gain of 10 yards, a Raven 1st down. They're in the hurry-up. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Harris throws deep to Davis. That's Wes Davis, the 2nd-year tight end out of Air Force. Down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 24 yards and a Raven 1st down. We need to make a player on here and call him Sports Davis. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Ravens trying to tie it up. At the very least, take the lead if they can. Harris in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throws downfield. Oh, nearly picked off. Knocked down by Carroll Harris. A linebacker. Evil Dad says, no, we don't. That'll stop the clock with 1:08 left in the half and bring up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line. Ravens come out, 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. And somebody jumped. And I think that's going to be on the Browns. Peyton Cash. Yep, it's on Cleveland. Peyton Cash. 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 17-yard line. Still 1:08 left in the half. Browns up by 3. Ravens on the move, though. On 2nd down, 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back to throw. Throws down to Burns, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by David Williamson, the 3rd-year safety out of Georgia Tech. And that will bring up 3rd and 5. That'll stop the clock with 1:03 left here in the first half. Browns up 10-7. Both teams are 0-1 coming in, looking for their first win. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the gun. Harris looking. Steps up, throws. Incomplete. He was looking for Maurice Taylor. And that will bring up 4th down. And the Ravens will have to kick a field goal. They can tie it up Rob Belton would come on. This will be a 35-yard attempt to tie the game up. Rob Belton, in his 4th year out of Wisconsin, from 33 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 10 with 55 seconds left here in the first half. In the land of crab cakes, Baltimore, Maryland, M&T Bank Stadium. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. This stadium shares the parking lot with Camden Yards, where the Orioles play. It's right next door. So the Browns would get the ball back with 55 seconds. They still have 3 timeouts in a tie ball game. Richardson will kick off. Fielded by Royal at the 6-yard line over the 20, 25. And James Royal out to the 34-yard line. No, they're the Redskins. They will always be the Redskins. We're not going to use that other name. Even if 24 ends up being a good game, we're still going to call them the Redskins. That's right. 1st and 10 for the Browns from the 34-yard line. I've noticed that. 5 receivers wide for the Browns. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws downfield, caught by Cole, down to the 50-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. The Browns take a timeout. I would even take the compromise in the NFL now that Washington has new ownership. You can keep the helmets, but still call them the Redskins. Keep the W if you're worried about a caricature or something. I'd even settle with that. 1st and 10 for the 50-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Throws downfield. Caught by Royal. Nope, incomplete. It was broken up by Isaac Young, the defensive back. Yeah, the NFL won't do it. It's not so much the NFL as that the U.S. Trademark and Patent Office will not protect that name anymore. 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. Montgomery back. Throws to Spencer. Down to the 45-yard line. The Browns take another timeout. It'll be 3rd and 5. Well, they wouldn't get trademark protection. In other words, you could market your own Redskin clothing and stuff, and it would not be a trademark or copyright infringement. And the NFL could do nothing about it. 3rd and 5 from the 45-yard line. It matters to the NFL because we're talking about money. I know. Montgomery back on 3rd and 5. And Montgomery rolls out. He throws to Royal down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be a Cleveland first down. I know. The prices for everything, it's really getting sickening. It really is. The player salaries, what they're paying for teams, it's just ridiculous. The only way they'd make that money back is if they sell it for $7 billion. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery fakes the handoff. Throws downfield, caught by Royal, down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. Browns in the hurry-up. They're in field goal range. Tried to take the lead before halftime. Montgomery back. Montgomery throws to the end zone. It's caught by Randall. A one-handed catch in the back corner of the end zone by Terry Randall for a Cleveland touchdown. 17 yards. What a catch. He had to reach behind him. Watch this. He was going one way, and the ball went the other way. A one-handed catch by Terry Randall, the sixth-year receiver out of Oregon. And the Browns take a 16-10 lead. And now Bailey for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. The Browns lead at 17-10 with 7 seconds left here in the first half. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. You don't like either one of these teams? I thought you liked the Browns uniforms. I thought you thought they were best. They're the best uniforms in the league. The Browns are. I know you don't like them. I like the Browns uniforms. I like the simplicity of it. I've always liked their uniform. It's kind of like the Penn State of the NFL. Very simple. I like it. Mark Erickson will kick off for Cleveland. Fielded by Castilian 3 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Nate Castilian out to the 28-yard line. He was tackled by the kicker, Mark Erickson. Have you seen Cleveland's alternate white helmets they're going to wear this year? There's a little bit of flash for you. 3 seconds left until halftime. Ravens will come out 1st and 10. It's not a bad look. It looks like the Ravens are just going to take a knee and go to halftime. Halftime score, Cleveland 17, Baltimore 10. Here at Jammin' Sports. Back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2. The Browns and the Ravens. The Browns lead at 17-10 as we start the third quarter. The Browns will get the ball first. Fielded by Nance at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And B.J. Nance out to the 30-yard line. And that's where the Browns would take over, 1st and 10. Yeah, I know. It's the exact opposite of their orange helmet with nothing on it. It's like a negative image of the orange helmet. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line for the Browns, up 17-10. The Browns can make it a 2-possession lead if they get a score here on this drive. On 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line, Montgomery under center. Montgomery back, looking, throws, dumps it off to Randall. And Terry Randall out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. On the tackle, Fred Young. I think I just heard thunder outside. We are supposed to get some storms this afternoon. I just heard some thunder. It has been wickedly hot here in the Nashville area all week. It was 98 yesterday, 97 on Thursday. That's Misty pulling up. Now, she's a good driver, actually. 2nd and 8 from the 31-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Tubbs. And Tubbs out to the 31, no gain. The Ravens are right there. Clarence Terrell makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 9. Ravens defense trying to get a stop so they can get the ball back and tie the game up. Oh yeah, we have Central there. We kind of have it set on line. We keep it at 74, usually. 3rd and 9 from the 31-yard line. Montgomery in the shotgun. Back to throw. Throws downfield, caught by Randall. And Randall out to the 49-yard line. And that'll be a Cleveland first down. It's a gain of 20 yards. First down, Browns. Yeah, it's been hot. The heat index is like around 107 with all the humidity. It's very humid here in Middle Tennessee during the summertime. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off, no play action looking. Rolls out, throws deep, caught by Royal all the way down to the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 45 yards. Yeah, it maintains it. It will, once it gets there, it stops. And then if it goes up a couple of degrees, it kicks back on. It'll be 1st and goal for the Browns following the 45-yard gain down to the 4-yard line. The Browns trying to make it a 2-possession game. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs, a loss of 2 yards, back to the 6-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal, back at the 6. On the tackle, number 92, Kevin Riddick, in his 6th year out of Dayton. We're in the 3rd game of our triple header this afternoon. The Chargers beat the Bucks 20-10, and the Giants beat the Jets 30-28. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Browns at the 6-yard line. Montgomery hands off to Tubbs up the middle, touchdown. Marion Tubbs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns go up by 2 scores, 23-10. The Ravens, they need a lot of work. The Ravens went 2-14 last season. And if they don't do something here, they're going to be 0-2 to start this year. Dan Bailey for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Browns lead at 24-10. 5:19 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Sports Davis. Well, the Ravens got to get back in this game. The Ravens lost a close one to the Falcons last week, 20-16, down in Atlanta. A game they should have won. The Falcons won or scored with less than a minute to play to win that game. Mark Erickson will kick off for Cleveland. Up by 14. Fielded by Castilian at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Nate Castilian, nice return out to the 35-yard line. And that's where the Ravens will take over. 1st and 10. Key Harris comes back out, the rookie out of Grambling. Matthew Albritton retired. Albritton retired after 6 seasons. He didn't play very long. Kind of like, what's his name? Luck on the Colts. He retired early. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. In the I formation, Harris under center. Harris hands off to Michael Pittman around the outside, and Pittman out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 6. David Williamson on the tackle. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Under 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Rounds up 24-10. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Throws outside, incomplete. John Provost, the intended receiver, out of bounds. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. That'll stop the clock. 4:41 left here in the third. Ravens at their own 42-yard line, 3rd and 4. Baltimore trying to get back in this game. Harris under center. Harris will drop back. Throws down the middle, caught by Davis. Down to the 43-yard line. A 15-yard gain to Wes Davis, the second-year tight end out of Air Force. On the tackle, number 57, Alvin Hunter, the linebacker. But it's a first down for the Ravens. First down. They're at the Cleveland 43-yard line, trying to make it a one-possession game again. On 1st and 10, Harris under center. Fakes the handoff. Throws deep. He's got a man. Taylor. Touchdown. Ravens. Harris threw that one on a rope. 43 yards for the touchdown. Maurice Taylor, the third-year receiver out of Oregon State. And what a throw by the rookie, Harris. Caught him in stride. And the Ravens make it a one-possession game. And now Rob Belton for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. The Browns' lead is now 24-17. Ravens will kick off. Down by 7. Fielded by Nance. 5 yards deep. Touchback, and the Browns will have it at the 25-yard line. Gary Montgomery comes out to lead the offense. Browns are still up by 7. 4:06 left to play here in the third quarter. Both teams come in at 0-1. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery under center on 1st and 10. Montgomery hands off to Tubbs. Out to the 28-yard line, a gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Christian West on the tackle. Under 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Misty and Gracie are back. We have a thunderstorm passing through right now. 2nd and 7 from the 28-yard line. Montgomery Looking, throws, gets it to Cole. And Nick Cole down to the 37-yard line. First down, Browns. A gain of 9 yards. Nick Cole in his second year out of Utah. Three minutes and 20 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Cleveland holding on to a 7-point lead. Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs, a 2-yard gain down to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, number 97, Ben Owens, in his 5th year out of Ohio State. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Second down for the Browns at their own 39. Montgomery under center. Montgomery back. Hands off to Tubbs. Around the outside. A flag is down. Let's sort this one out. I think it's going to be holding on the Browns. No block in the back. On Derwin Bivens, the right tackle. That'll put it back at the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 13 for the Browns. 2:38 left to play here in the third quarter. Cleveland up 24-17. Week 2 here in Baltimore. Montgomery in the shotgun on second down. Mueller in motion. Montgomery hands off to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs down to the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Christian West on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 12. We're coming up on 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Big third down for Cleveland. 3rd and 12 from their own 35. Montgomery in the shotgun. Back to throw. Looking. Rolls out. And he's down the sideline. He's got the first down. Nobody there. A big gain all the way down to the 34-yard line. A 29-yard run. Make it a 31-yard run. I had it the wrong way. 31 yards on the carry by Gary Montgomery down to the 34-yard line. First down, Cleveland. They convert on 3rd and 12 with a 31-yard run. Clock continues to move. 1:35 here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery to Tubbs up the middle. And Tubbs 2 yards down to the 32-yard line. Christian West on the tackle. A gain of 3 actually. It'll be 2nd and 7. As the clock winds its way down to about a minute left in the third quarter. Browns come out in the I formation on 2nd and 7. Montgomery to Everett, and John Everett 2 yards to the 30-yard line. On the tackle, Cyrus Potts, the rookie linebacker out of Louisiana Tech. Another third down coming up for the Browns at the Raven 30-yard line. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery back. Montgomery looking, throws outside, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. This will be a 47-yard field goal attempt coming up by Dan Bailey. It'll put the Browns up by 10. Bailey from 47. Snap, kick is up. And he missed it. Oh my goodness, he missed it. It remains a 7-point ball game. Browns up 24-17. 20 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Ravens going the other way. They can tie it up on this drive. On paper, the Ravens are much improved from last season, but they haven't won yet. On first and 10, Harris, 3-step drop, throws to Davis, out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 9, make it a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 to the tight end, Davis. And that should do it for the third quarter as the clock will wind down. At the end of 3, the Browns lead at 24-17 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. AFC Central matchup. Ravens and the Browns. Both teams 0-1 coming in. The Browns lead at 24-17 as we start the fourth quarter. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Ravens at their own 46-yard line. Ravens come out. The rookie quarterback, Key Harris, under center. Harris fakes the handoff. It's a corner blitz, and they get him back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 11 yards. Antonio Barnes comes in on the corner blitz. A 9-yard loss officially. It'll be 3rd and 11. A well-executed corner blitz. He came in unblocked. By the time Harris saw him, it was too late. It'll be 3rd and 11. I can hear the thunder outside. It's thunder booming. 4 receivers wide on 3rd and 11. Harris back to throw. Looking, throws to Davis, out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Baltimore first down. Wes Davis, the big tight end, another catch for him. David Williamson on the tackle for the Browns. And the Ravens are now in Cleveland territory. They can tie it up on this drive with a touchdown. Browns up 24-17. 3 receivers to the near side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris fakes the handoff, throws downfield, caught by Burns, down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 20 yards to Lawrence Burns, the 4th-year receiver out of Oregon State. On the tackle, number 22, John Nisa, the 2nd-year safety out of Baylor. I'm liking this new quarterback for the Ravens, Key Harris. He's got an arm. He can wing it. 5 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Harris takes the snap. Looking, steps up. He's going to take off. And Harris all the way down to the 14-yard line. A 15-yard gain. First down, Baltimore at the Cleveland 14-yard line. Now Harris did a lot more running against the Falcons than he's doing today against the Browns. But he's a dangerous quarterback. He can run. First and 10 for the 14-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Harris under center. Harris pitches to Pittman, and Michael Pittman around the outside, and he's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. A A gain of 7 yards that'll bring up 2nd and 3. 5:57 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Browns up 24-17. The Ravens knocking at the door, though. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the Cleveland 7. Now the clock runs. 5:50 and counting. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, throws to the end zone to Stewart. Touchdown, Ravens. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Dwayne Stewart, the third-year receiver out of Air Force. And the Ravens can tie it up with the extra point. A lot of time still on the clock. Rob Belton for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 24. 5:45 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Evil Dead has predicted the Browns to win this game, but we're tied up at 24. The Ravens have come all the way back. They were down 24-10 at one point, and now we're tied. I've got some things to do after this game, like eat and some other things. I might be back later.
He will.
You never know. There's the kickoff by Kyle Richardson. Fielded by Royal at the 5, over the 20, 25, 30, out to the 31-yard line. First down, Browns. In a tie ball game. Gary Montgomery will come back out to lead the offense. A lot of time still on the clock. 5:42 left. We're tied at 24. The Browns come out. 1st and 10, Montgomery under center. Montgomery throws inside to Royal, out to the 41. It's going to be a gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. Royal almost at 100 yards receiving on the day. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the 41-yard line. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Montgomery under center. On 2nd down. Tubbs gets nailed. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 1. It'll be 3rd and 1. Big third down for the Browns. They line up in the I formation. They pitch to Tubbs, and the Ravens are right there to make the stop. A loss of a yard back to the 40-yard line. On the stop, number 50, Fred Young, the former Seahawk. It'll be 4th down. Back to punt. Mark Erickson gets the punt away. And that will go into the end zone touchback. The Ravens will get it at the 20-yard line, tied at 24. 4:19 left to play in regulation. Key Harris, the rookie quarterback out of Grambling. Our first quarterback from Grambling since Bo Hart, the former Texan and Bengal, who's now retired. Grambling State with Eddie Robinson. He was a legendary coach, great coach. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Harris under center. Harris to Pittman, and Michael Pittman to the 23-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Carroll Harris on the tackle. Right now, Key Harris is the only player on my rosters from Grambling. The only one. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Back to throw. Throws downfield. It's knocked down by Carroll Harris. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. 3:49 left to play. In regulation, we're tied at 24. We've only had one overtime game so far. We're only in week 2, so. But that was the Steelers and the 49ers last week. On 3rd and 7, 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back to throw. And it's knocked down by Carroll Harris again. It'll be 4th down. The Ravens go 3 and out on that drive, and they'll have to punt. The Browns will get it back in a tie ball game. 3:46 left to play in regulation. Jimmy Jan with Evil Dead and Sports Davis. And now Kyle Richardson will come in to punt in his 14th year out of Nebraska. Gets the punt away. Fair caught by Royal. He gets nailed anyway. That should be a penalty, but it's not. For some reason in Madden, they don't make that a penalty. And that's where the Browns will take over. At the 28-yard line. Gracie's back. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
There you go.
What's doing it?
Evil Dead will spell your name now that you said hi. Say your name again.
Gracie.
There you go. Oh, look who jumped up here. Dolly, my puppy, just jumped up here. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. There he goes. He's spelling your name. Montgomery rolls out to Mueller down the sideline. And he gets down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 yards to be 2nd and 4. .320 and counting. A 6-yard gain to be 2nd and 4 for the Browns. At their own 34-yard line. We're tied at 24. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery hands off to Tubbs up the middle. And Marion Tubbs down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 1. On the tackle, Cyrus Potts, the rookie linebacker. Under 3 minutes to play now. In regulation, 3rd and 1 for the Browns. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. It's caught by Spencer. Corey Spencer down to the 36-yard line. A 27-yard gain. And the Browns are now in Raven territory, almost in field goal range. We're tied at 24 with less than 3 minutes left to play in regulation. 2-minute warning coming up. And the Browns have moved it down to the Raven 36-yard line. We'll probably have one more play before the 2-minute warning. In the I formation. Montgomery under center. Montgomery hands off. No play action. Looking throws. Out to Harris. And he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line. There's a lot of Harrises on these rosters. Brian Harris, the rookie fullback out of Mississippi State. All the way down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. That'll stop the clock with 2:05 left. The Browns are in field goal range now. Montgomery in the shotgun. Montgomery hands off to Tubbs. Down to the 25, a first down, and that's the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 24 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week number 2. We have a good one going on here between the Browns and the Ravens. We're at the 2-minute warning, tied at 24. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Raven 25-yard line. Both teams are 0-1, looking for their first win of the season. Browns come out in the I formation. Montgomery under center. Montgomery fakes the handoff. Montgomery's going to take off, and he gets down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Now, if I'm the Ravens, I'm going to start calling some timeouts here. You got to conserve time in case the Browns score. They haven't called one yet, which is surprising. 2nd and 2 from the 17-yard line. 1:35 and counting. Montgomery in the shotgun on 2nd down. Montgomery to Tubbs. Inside the 10. Marion Tubbs down to the 2-yard line. A 15-yard gain. And the Ravens finally take a timeout. It'll be 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. 1:22 left. Marion Tubbs, he's a fine running back in his 2nd year out of Florida State. He's even better this season. His rating went up. He was 86 in his rookie year. I'm looking at the page. He's 88 now. A little bit better. His overall rating. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. In the offset I, Montgomery under center. Montgomery to Tubbs. He gets nailed in the backfield. A loss of 5. Making the tackle, number 92, Kevin Riddick. And a timeout has been called by the Ravens. They have 1 timeout left. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. 1:19 remaining. Evil Dead's got the Browns by 2, I believe. No, by 4. He's got the Browns by 4. So he's hoping the Browns get a touchdown here. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Evil Dead's off to a good start. 6 and 2 on his predictions so far. In the I formation. Montgomery to Tubbs up the middle, and Tubbs to the 4-yard line. And the Ravens take their final timeout. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. 1:15 remaining. Watch the Browns win by 3. And you predicted 4.
I predict 6.
Yeah, Misty predicted what, 6? 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Montgomery under center on 3rd down. Montgomery to Tubbs, and he's in for the touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown run by Marion Tubbs. There you go, Evil Dead. They'll cover the spread now. Vegas is happy. Atlantic City is happy. In Evil Dead's case, he's on the East Coast. And now for the extra point, Dan Bailey to put the Browns up by 7. The kick is up, and it's good. The Browns take a 31-24 lead with 1:12 left. The Ravens are out of timeouts. They need a touchdown just to tie it up. live from M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Next week, we'll remind you, the Browns are at the Steelers next week, and the Ravens will host the Raiders. The Raiders. In week 3. Erickson will kick off. The Ravens down by 7. Stewart will down it in the end zone, touchback. The Ravens will start from their own 25-yard line. They have to go 75 yards in a minute 12 with no timeouts. And they don't have a tight end named Mike Barber out there like we saw during the Jet game. It's going to be tough to do without any timeouts. Down by 7. Let's see what the Ravens can do. There'll be another disappointing loss if they can't do it. 3 receivers to the far side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Throws downfield. Caught by Burns. And Lawrence Burns out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 9. Going to be 2nd and 1. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Throws downfield. Caught by Burns again. Down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. First down. 48 seconds. They got to get the receivers back. 42 seconds. Harris will spike it with 40 seconds left. You got to throw it downfield. You can't throw short passes here. You still have to go 63 more yards. You have no timeouts and 40 seconds left. Ravens come out. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Harris back. Throws underneath to Davis. He only gets 3 yards. They got to hurry up. 30 seconds. Harris in the shotgun on 3rd and 7. Harris back. Looking. Throws deep. Caught by Burns. All the way out to the 39-yard line. They got to get up there and spike it. First down. Was a 24-yard gain, and they spike it with 9 seconds left. They wasted a lot of time with some short passes to start this drive. It'll be 2nd and 10, 39 seconds, or 9 seconds left. They're at the Cleveland 39-yard line. They line up 3 receivers to the near side. Harris in the shotgun. They'll throw to the end zone here. Harris looking. Harris rolling around. Harris needs to find somebody. It's caught by Taylor, but they're out of time. It's a fumble, and the Browns pick it up. And that's ball game. Your final score, Cleveland 31, Baltimore 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports, and we'll see you next time.